Hey, it's the core gameplay. In this video we're gonna take a look at the cheapest ship in Star Citizen, the Aurora ES. It only costs $20, but what's the gameplay experience like? To find out, I decided to play one whole day with this little ship. The first thing I tried was doing some bounty hunting. Now this Aurora isn't a fighter ship, it's just a regular little ship that you can use to get started, but it does come with some guns and shields, so I definitely tried out some bounty hunting with it. The first mission I did was a service beacon mission where I need to assist somebody by going to their beacon. It was supposed to give me 5,000 Alpha UEC, but I couldn't finish the mission because there was too many ships and my little ship had too little health. The time to kill on the default Aurora ES is really low since it takes forever to kill any ship. For example, you only have two little guns at the moment, which is cannons and the gimbal. I did try out aim assist with the gimbaled weapons for the cannons, but the cannons are so slow firing rate that you really need to be close. Plus aim assist didn't really work correctly since the servers were too laggy. Since I couldn't hit my target with aim assist, I had to switch to manual aim and I did a lot better, but eventually I couldn't really finish the mission because my ammo ran out and I had to use my missiles, which I think you get 2 missiles for a little ship, but eventually I got missiled and my hull HP isn't that much in the Aurora, so you definitely need to be really careful and try to avoid missiles when you get missiled. But overall, the ship isn't really a combat ship, but you can definitely start doing some bounties and start getting your reputation system up. You can also upgrade the ship. You will do a lot better if you upgrade the ship, but I wouldn't recommend fighting with the ship, but you can do it if you have some upgrades. For upgrades, I went with CF repeaters, 4 of them. You can equip 4 of them. Also put them on gimbals because it's kind of free to do so. Then I went with the FR shield and a guardian, and I upgraded my power plant so that I have enough energy and I could do bounties pretty easily. After doing some bounties with this Aurora, I decided let me go trading. Because the SEU of the Aurora is so little, I decided smuggling would be the best way to trade since I can buy up a load of drugs and go sell it at Grimex. The first place I went, I did buy 17k Alpha UEC worth of drugs. I tried to jump to the next point, but my ship blew up, so I made a loss of 17k, which is quite a lot when you're just starting out, but I didn't give up. I then went to Daymar. I bought some more Widow for 34k and I head back to Grimex. Once I came back to Grimex, I could sell it for 37k, which isn't a lot of profit. It's only going to get you about 3000 Alpha U profit, so it's definitely not worth it since you're risking so much. You can get a 30k and it takes forever to sell Widow when you buy it at Grimex. But I recently heard that they introduced new terminals, new no questions asked terminals at stations, so I decided let me take my Widow and go to the station and see how much I can get for it. So I went there and they only offered me 7k Alpha UEC, and remember I bought this load for 34k, so it really wasn't worth it. By that time I was just willing to cut my losses, so I did sell it for 7k and I said to myself I'm never doing this again since trading is so broken at the moment. Doesn't feel like they play their own game, but I guess they didn't really update the terminals when they re-implemented them since they were there before. But moving on, I said to myself let me try box delivery missions / salvage missions and see how much I can get. So going out with my little Aurora ES, I went to a wreck site to pick up a box, which was quite easy. It went quite smoothly. You just go to the wreck site get out of your ship, go pick up the box, put it in your little Aurora, which can actually make use of its interior to place the box, and you just go deliver it. I did take a look at delivering the box delivery missions instead of just wreck diving missions, but for delivering free boxes you will only get 8k alpha USC, whereas if you go wreck diving you can get 9k and you only have to deliver one box. So they definitely need to update the delivery box missions, since for the price it's really not worth it and there's better things to do out there. I also tried the new quantitative sensitive mission where you need to go pick up a box where you can't quantum travel with, so you have to manually fly to a location. I went down to the planet, picked up the box, and then they decided to give me a destination that was exactly on the other side of the planet. So I went up to space again to go deliver this little box. It took me 50 minutes just to deliver it, and I only got 20k alpha USC. I'm really lucky that I didn't disconnect. I did open a YouTube video while doing it, since it's really boring to do and I probably won't do it. Your best bet is probably to go do some bounty hunting missions, since you will make the most profit with it. I did level up my bounty reputation a bit so that I can go do some FPS cave bounties, which will net you 30k. They're really easy to do and they're quite interesting to do for a new player, so I really would recommend doing them. Just make sure you've got some mate pens and you bring a multi-tool, since you can also go mine if you want to. For the whole bounty it took me about 10 minutes to do and I got 30k, plus it's really fun to do since it's some FPS combat. While I was there I decided to take out my mining tool and equip a backpack, and I've basically mined 5 nodes, which I later then went to sell for 13k. So overall it's a good little ship. You can do basically everything in Star Citizen except rock mining and some basic cargo running, which you can't really do at the moment. But overall it's a good little starter ship. You can definitely make some money with it to upgrade your ship. I will probably grind out some money with it and then I would upgrade to a Cutlass Black, since it's a lot better. So definitely you can make money with this little ship if you buy some guns for it and you buy some better shields. Bounty hunting is the way to go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and I'll see you in my next video.